All right, folks, welcome back, everyone. 欢迎大家回来。今天是第442天. It is day 442. Okay, we got lots of fun discussions prior to this session. Talked about some of my favorite topics, cross-cultural interactions. I had the pleasure of having someone basically encounter some of the things that wonderful life has to offer when traveling to different countries. It really does make me want to travel at least sometime. It is in my future, but kind of lovely to hear a younger and more open-minded perspective when they're like encountering. I love hearing people like, oh, I have these moments, lots of these moments, like, oh, this is a little different. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's like it. There's something really contagious about youthful discovery. And obviously, when I mean youthful, I don't mean biologically. In this case, coincidentally, it's someone younger, quite younger. But when you see like a 60-year-old man first discovering the joys of, I don't know, a VR set or something, that's still the similar kind of spark, and it makes me very sappy and start talking about how that is like one of the most treasured responses in humans, right? You get a experience, and then you start thinking about it. You're like, huh, that's, and then you start connecting the dots, comparing and contrasting. Such a great way to want to keep on going, right? Living and being excited. Eating is an exploration of that. Listening to music, learning another language, conversing with another person, starting a new relationship. So many things. Careers. So we kind of indulge myself in my own monologue here. All right, so yesterday, I'm feeling it, man. I think this is day 6 into the nearly all character all the time stuff, and boy howdy, the cracks are showing. However, we're kind of being lenient too, so we're gonna offset this at some point. Here's some cherry-picked characters from yesterday. Xie? Xie is one of them. Right? Ping. Ping is one of them. This one's probably one of the weakest ones from yesterday. I wrote that very small. Here's Rui. Rui is I don't know where the probably there. Lee. There's Lee. Lots of Lees from yesterday. Okay. What is that? Lychee? There's also Lee. Um That's not right. Is that right? No, that's not Lee. Oh, actually, that's a no. That's a Ling. That's Stingy. The heck is Lee? Oh, Chestnut. I have no idea what Chestnut is anymore. Yeah, these are rough. There's a Lush. Sure. I might have those two strokes backwards. It might be the hook before the cross. Huynh. I think Huynh was one of them, right? Yeah, Huynh. There's also the phrase. What was the phrase? Guan Shui. For tariff? Very topical. Wait. Was Guang? Yeah, Guang is using... Shui. Shui... What's to the left of Shui? Guan Shui. I have no idea what is Chestnut anymore. Oh, there is another plant thing. It's all plants all the time now. By that I mean kind of. Yeah, I think this is Chan or fir, like a fir tree. Oh, there's also Wa. And I realize Wa is the only Wa that I have. Like, it's legitimately the only Wa at the moment. Like, with that sound as well. For sock. Yeah, I don't know what the chestnut is anymore. I see an oak. Man. There's so many leaves that it's not even showing up. Okay. Oh, jasmine is Lee too. What was I saying? Chestnut. Oh, goodness gracious. A water chestnut too? Oh, it's cowboy. Yeah, Lee is gonna destroy me. Yeah, chestnut is gonna... one of these days, we're just gonna sit down and write all the trees, all the fruits, all the vegetables down somewhere. Like, I I think another one is really rough is a building material. Mortar, solder, cement, asphalt, rubber, soil, mud, clay, ceramics, brick. Like building materials. Building materials are all over the place too. Dang it. It's cool that those are there. Just gotta learn them at some point. All right, so we got 3 vocabulary words today. So 17 characters. Just hitting the fast lane. Character studies.
舀汤
Yao Tang. All right, Yao Tang. I got you. I actually dropped
舀汤
Yao yesterday because that's not the script. Heck. Okay.
雪橇
Shit, Chow. Okay, that's fine. Chow was okay. Chow works because Chow has carrying, sound carrying.
雪橇
Shit, Chow.
斐然
Fei Rang both have carrying. So actually, Rang is just one of the most common. Rang is a supplementary character or a complementary character. I don't know how you would know. It's a mechanic. So Rang being it so, it's confirming whatever the other thing is. So it gets used a lot. And then this character here, up here, does carry strongly with Fei. Any Fei. So Fei Rang, just brilliant, right?
斐然凶
Alright, that's all our vocabulary. Back to character studies. Xiong. Sinister. Why does this look like something else that looks like Xiong? Torrential. Torrential is probably, or torrential, yeah, something like that. Oh no, it's cruel. Wait. I could have sworn, what is torrential? Or, no, turbulent. What is turbulent? Oh, it's inside. Wait, is turbulent not an X? Oh, it's not an X. Oh wait, it is an X. I guess it's considered something different? It's this. Or it's related to this. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So we got our treasure chest here. It's alright, we got the other Xiong's, right? Sinister. And there is Cruel. Cruel is good. Cruel works. Xena's in front of the temple where she finds a treasure chest in the middle of the rock garden. She opens it up only to realize it was a sinister trap. The monks run up from behind and push her into the treasure, then lock her in. She screams and curses the sinister monks. Maybe she's just protecting the treasure chest from something sinister by helping out the monks, right? It's okay. All of them are fine.
凶
Oops. Sinister.
逆
Knee. Oh no. That's no. No. That's not. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Neo's in the bathroom of the house. He uses his matrix bending power to make the faucet of the sink spray out ice instead of water. He bends it more into the shape of a bow, then makes another to dual wield, but broke the shut off valve in the process. All the spray ice starts melting, suffocating. Okay. Oh, it's drown. What the heck? what to do. That's rough. Holy moly. Wait, I think we can let's use weak. I feel like we can use weak. Can I get away with weak? Yes, I can get away with weak. Weak. Raw. So Neo is in the bathroom of the house. Where he is, I don't know. Fighting Agent Smith. He has him. He has the agent held down in the bathtub full of water, attempting to drown the agent as he struggles and sprays water everywhere. Okay. Oh, 2 vocabulary words. 溺死. Oh, it makes sense. 溺爱, what the 溺爱, what? To drown in love? Oh, that's cute. Drown with love, to spoil.
溺
Alright.
舀汤
What?
斐然
What do I do there?
胸
Oh.
雪橇 逆 是
Sure. Oh, hey, wipe. What is this? Fu? Fu and nu? Fu and nu? Nugu? Fu and nugu? Fuku? Gu? Okay. Wipe. Hang on. But this does remind me of shi. As in, style shi. Right. Okay. What else can I get from this? Okay, nothing else. The crossbeams kind of stink. Shrek is in the bathroom of the house, helping clean a crossbeam that has a bunch of arrows sticking out of it. He yanks out the arrows and flushes them down the toilet, then wipes down all the marks on the crossbeam with his fingers and some soap. We're gonna use style. Okay, Shrek is in the bathroom of the house where he... This might backfire. We'll see. Where he is diligently wiping the bathroom. With his fingers, and then redecorating the style of the bathroom to impress Fiona. Clap. All right.
是滑
Hua? Battle. Saber and halberd. What is halberd? Maul? Or is it G? G? Yeah, G for halberd. Can't really do anything about that at all. The Hulk is inside the lobby of the auditorium, which has flooded from some performance malfunction. He sits on top of a bulky piece of plywood from a stage prop and paddles forward using a halberd on one side and a saber on the other, as other guests hold on to the float prop for dear life. Okay. I think that's fine. Sort of.
滑损
Sun. Kind of looks like a Xing with the bamboo. Okay, but that does, you know, it kind of reminds me of how Ba works. Or is it Bun? Bun. No, Bun. Yeah, Xing. Group of 10. Can I use group of 10? Any more than I can use a container and sun? Okay. Superman. Ooh, Superman too. Superman's in the basement of the infirmary where he's growing bamboo. He plants some bamboo shoots in the bit of mud in the corner of the basement, then takes a container that has a sun in it. Shines on the bamboo, letting them grow as Superman holds the sun container over them. Some doctors look on with curiosity and okay. I mean, that's okay. That's pretty okay. It's gonna be really tough to think it's Superman, though. Oh.
损
When...
跳
Tiao. That can look like a Tiao. Look into the distance. Turtle shell and eye. Timmy Turner is in the bathroom in the barn where he finds a turtle shell in the pile of manure with a giant eye painted on it. Okay. Looking into the distance. Yow. Alright, Timmy. Timmy is in the bathroom of the barn where he trying to keep an eye on a special turtle shell. I have no idea where I'm going with this. Look into the distance. I don't know, let's make it elaborate. Oh, he's trying to keep in where he wished for a special turtle shell that when placed in a pool of water, but the barn though, I mean, that he found grounds of the barn would allow him to look into the distance of another place when placed in a sink full of water with his bare eyes. Oh, goodness gracious. Send help.
跳 n
N. N. Man, I didn't think N would be here too. That's interesting. Wow. N works here too. Alright. That's a problem. It kind of looks like N though. N, just N instead of N. N is benefit. That's a bad character to look at. And this one is probably okay. N, where's N? N, kindness or benefit. No, I mean kindness is N. So with the mouth, we got the benefit. All right. We're gonna use what was it? Kind. Master Chief is in the roof of the infirmary, where he is trying to be kind to a patient, maybe like a wounded soldier, by lending an ear to what he had to say through the word of mouth. He, Master Chief, responds actively with an that encourage the soldier to work through his thoughts. No.
n
Oh no.
是 滑 n 跳 损
I think bamboo shoot is probably the toughest. Those 5.
me
Me, okay, that kind of, I mean, that looks like me, I suppose. Squint? Wait, didn't we just have like narrowing eyes with me? I swear it's like just rice and eyes. Am I crazy? Oh yeah, it is. Narrow the eyes. Are these related to each other? What the heck? It's squinting. Alright, well, narrow the eyes. It must be like me or something. It's gotta be like that's such a coincidence. Anyways, Mickey Mouse is in front of the house on the road. He squints his eyes at the road as he's trying to find a single grain of rice that he just had. He, being a mouse after all, really wanted to eat that single rice, so he goes all over the road squinting, trying to find that. I mean, it's kind of whimsical. The other me is pretty whack too. Hold up. Honestly, I don't even know what the other one is either. Is it like something hits him in the face? But where it's coming from next, he knows a piece of rice hits him right in the narrow eye, causing him to squint in pain. Yeah, alright. He's just following the trail of breadcrumbs.
me 赢
Ying? Lewd. Oh, really? What? I feel like 90% so far of these characters in non-HSK, all of their radicals are like so tough. Like, they're very common radicals. They're often using a collection of common radicals, as opposed to using a combination of more extravagant, consistently extravagant or escalating extravagance. Okay. Guess that looks like a spool of thread. Doesn't help that it's a spool of thread versus a scepter. I guess one of the defining factors is that the first stroke is right to left, and Rang is like left to right. We can hardly tell if the second stroke is longer than the bottom stroke. I think that's just subjective. I actually think this is technically, I'm pretty sure this is a different radical. So like, this is a different radical from, and I don't even know if the spool of thread is from right to left or not, because I'm not even sure if this is a different one. And then we have this one too. This is king. Yeah, these things are slightly different, so I'm gonna have to resolve them in the future. Alright, Yoshi is inside the sick ward at the infirmary, putting on a lewd show for the patients. What? Alright, that's uncalled for. He wears nothing other than a pair of cleats and has a spool of thread in his hand that he lewdly swings side to side. As a part of his lewd show that the nurses watch with intense interest, he sprays himself with lewd-smelling perfume to... What is this? You could do better. Come on. She's inside the infirmary. I will have to investigate this character. I don't think there's enough resolution. Yoshi's inside the infirmary, where he trying to help contain an unfortunate lewd situation where some patient is using a sharp object and cutting all the spool of threads, holding, I don't know, keeping the courtesy screens up. Goodness gracious. Obscene. Ying Hui. What the Hui? Oh no. Hui is not good. Oh. Yeah. I dropped Hui too yesterday.
寅午
Woo. Oh no, it's another tree. Okay, well, at least this time it looks like a woo. Oh, wasn't there another woo? Okay, so we got the woo for me. And then the woo for thou. No, the woo. No. Yeah, the woo for thou. Okay. Alright. I mean, it has a tree in it. Walter is inside the living room of the house where he has found a Chinese parasol tree growing in a pot. Okay. Eats one of its leaves and begin to hallucinate. Soon after, 5 floating. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make it about. Ugh. Walter is inside the house where he is ordering 5 of his employees by word of mouth to acquire leaves from a Chinese parasol tree to test in his next product. Yes. Okay.
午
What the heck is a parasol tree? Does it actually look like a parasol tree? Does it actually look like a parasol? The heck, man. Alright.
昼
Whoa, that looks weird. Wow, that is cursed. Wow, this character is cursed. The heck? Oh. James Bond is in the bathroom in the bakery where he finds a boombox on a table that's surrounded by croissants. He goes over and touches the boombox only to receive a curse where he turns into an old French chef, Bond, who hates the French. Does he? Runs over the sink and tries to wash the curse. Okay. Maybe something slightly more mundane. James Bond is in the bathroom of the bakery where he is after a he's following the trails of a villain that frequents the bakery. He ended up tracking them into the bathroom of the bakery only to find a boombox on a table cursing his name with the villain nowhere in sight. Right? Okay. It's fine.
昼阴
Ying? Yeah, that does look like Ying mattress with some flowers? Oh, come on. Oh, hey. There's a Ying. There's a vocabulary word or words. Yoshi is in front of the infirmary in the garden feeling tired, so he fills his big mouth with a bunch of flowers and chew them up, then spit the gunk on top of a layer of broken green eggshells and forming a mattress. He then lays down on his mattress while the doctors and nurses patient look at the weird eye with absolute disgust. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. You just use this big mouth, collect some flowers, and then... Okay. Lush green grass. That's not where I thought that was going. Okay. 绿草. Okay, green grass. 绿草. Rule. Ying. Ying. Rule ying. So lush grass like a mattress. Lush green grass.
因
Alright. Or green grass like a mattress. Hey, I got you.
咪
Yikes. Man. That is a yikes.
赢
Oops. This one's okay.
肉
I like this one.
因
This one's like okay.
无
Problem. Alright.
浊
Oh. The only time I've ever used this was a chisel. Wait, wasn't that jaw as well? That's jaw as well, right? Chisel. With a scepter. Alright, so now we're pecking. George Cosenza is inside the lobby of the office building, where there is a hog-tied pig surrounded by a bit of food. George, who is hungry, gets on his knees and pecks the untouched food with his mouth as the hog-tied pig, which is upside down, look on with hungry envy. George, or looks agapped at him. Wait. Agapped? Listen. Are we really fancying? Is it like the mouth being open? Okay, yeah. Agape? Agape and pecking food off. Yeah, that's fine. This seems fine.
浊云
Ying? Cloud? I'm okay with this. Ying, the other Ying would be cloudy or cloud. Okay. Although art is still there too. So is negative. So is shade. Oh no. But Ying is still cloud. Yugi is inside the sick ward infirmary where he is having his sickness treated. Instead of waiting for the doctor to heal him, he found a special healing cloud card, which he summons by placing it on the floor in front of his sickbed. A huge cloud arises from ground and utters sickness begun. Oh. Utters. Cloud and utter. That's rough. That's a yikes. How are we gonna work you in? Maybe like Yugi is inside the infirmary where he is looking after some friends that were attacked by the shadows and was able to recover a special card and with a special chant uttered summons a cloud that healed them. Oh no. Okay.
云线
Shit. Oh man, that kind of looks like Xing. Right? Am I crazy? Xing. Oh man. Oh no. Yeah, this is the tough one. Oh, this is super tough. Like this combination right here with or and the spit, you know. The, oh man. Yeah, this or this is so rough. It is so rough when looking at character studies. All right. Kirby's in the bathroom in the pawn shop when suddenly, okay, a beanstalk bursts through the window and Slenderman slides in on it. He give Kirby a moon because he thinks Kirby is very pretty. Oh my. Okay. Moon is not great because most things can happen at night or day, and I've noticed that that has become more aggressively a problem. Hmm. Kirby is in front of the pawn shop. Kirby is in the bathroom of the pawn shop. Right, where he is working. Night. For the slender owner. As a reward, Kirby was given some mooncake and some beanstalk on which he inhales on his break, which is where our keyword. Oh, pretty. I mean, like, oh man, that's pretty. Just doesn't work there. All right.
线将
Young. No shot. And it's a name. Of course, it's a name. Do I have any? Oh goodness. Well. All right. Young. Alright. Jimmy Neutron is in front of the chapel where he comes across Miss Jiang, the woman nun that runs the entire chapel. Okay. She's riding on top of a holy sheep and comes up to Jimmy, warning him of the dangers of science and the need for holy influence. Gives him her holy business card, which has Miss Jiang written on the holy. Alright. It might be okay.
Jiang,
So a holy woman named Jiang on a sheep, a woman on a sheep.
Xi.
All right, I got you. See, night tide, and of course, to nondescript. Although that kind of makes sense, night and tide. Lena's in the bathroom of the house, sitting in the bathtub bathing. It is the evening outside. As it turned night, the bathroom water suddenly rises to the night tide. The water, that's not how that works, but anyways. The water sprays through the overhanging pipe all over the bathroom, even flowing over the bathtub rim. He had no idea that night tide can occur in the bathtub. I mean... Alright, maybe like an outdoor geo thing. It's fine. I think I can make it.
Xi,
But Xena. Okay, we'll see.
卓，倩，
Tian is gonna kick my butt.
细，
I mean, this one's pretty bad too. Jiang might be
Jiang.
okay. Oh,
云，
Ying, not so good. No. My fear is growing. Very much growing. What time is it? 2 a.m. I might just do the characters. Oh no, wait. Yeah, I might just do the characters and we'll cut the vocabulary for tomorrow. Largely because I think today I kind of splurge a little bit, and I think my stamina is not gonna hold.
哀，
Get one freebie, and then try to do this.
就，
Is this a tree? I think it's a tree. What type of tree is it? Is it tallow? It's a tallow tree.
力，
Well, he's growing something. Yeah. Oh. No, it's not queen. Queen is something else. He's combining the grades. Oh no, it's not Jasmine. Oh my goodness. And help.
咪，你，
This is
Oh.
queen. Hang on. Heck.
零，
Is that the mnemonic for something else, though? I think that's the mnemonic for something else. Holy heck, calendar. Okay. I really thought this was shit. It's like the record. Oh, is this fun? Okay. It's just fun. Oh, yeah, because he has to obey fun. Everything's blending together. Goodness gracious. Why do I think it's just... Oh my goodness. I lost it.
蚕 蝶
Not that.
色 板 滑
What? I don't... What? Oh no. I mean, is that not try? Oh, no, it is. Oh no, shit. Oh, goodness gracious.
蟹
That's from yesterday. It's just gonna be growing pains. The heck? How do I not have this? Oh, it's one.
动
Oh no, that's dull.
卷
You. That's you.
盼 望 潮
I don't know. Then help. Ah, wait. Oh, wrong tone.
斗 力
Yo, what? Wait. Why? Oh no. What is that? Um,
减 走 遇 回
why do I think this is okay? Hold.
饭
Still not that great for the paperclip thing. It's not that great.
西
Eh? Huh?
听
Oh no.
荒
Or kinda wasteland.
地
What? Oh. What? Oh, kwai, not kwai. Oh, goodness. Kwai for like lump. Kwai.
路
Can't be that. What else could it be? Hacking flags? Hmm. I swear it's definitely, oh no, it is P. I can fart. That's gonna be growing pains. That's a pass. Let it cook. Dude. What is this? Is it another tree? I thought it was okay, yeah, it's peach. That's fine. We're just getting caught up with all the other stuff.
赠 侠 葛 义
Something makes me want to type J. Oh no. This is
Hao.
peach. Okay.
快 底 P
Oh.
魏
Yellow. I have no idea.
丁 是
This is more like pass away. Okay.
差 卷 B
Heck. Dang it. Heck. Oh, is it?
E 陈 摊
What?
架
Oh, okay.
柔 绑
Oh. Oh no. I don't know what that is.
龙
Yo, what? Are you? Oh no.
运
Hmm. Holy. Hang on. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Everything's going to kaput. Yo. Being is this like accumulate? That's not fine. That is not fine. Somehow. I feel like it's something like, oh. Most of these are not fine anymore. We're kind of like below 80%. This is getting wildly out of control. Uh, this is more than 80%. Like, more than stopping 2 out of 10 times. This is the
Yeah.
end. I don't know what the other thing is. A reef. Really thought it was ye. Not a sheep. It is a sheep. Okay. That's bad. Let's tan hide fit into aid. Gonna drop. I thought it had something to do with like Robin Hood. It does. It's written. Okay. Oh, that's considered a plate. And this one is yeah. Okay. And it just means yeah. Yep, it is Yoshi and election. There's nothing much other than the ear.
尾
And then it's probably latitude. Okay. That's awful too. Pretty much everything is awful right now. Captain and tree, but not really a tree. Like roster. And then this.
Zang.
Okay.
Ren.
Oh no. Okay. I think I changed the top, right? No, I didn't. I think we can change it. Yeah, we can change this.
锤 解 做 耶
Oh, okay. It's the sucking thing, okay. Tone. Bench hands. Okay. Oh, that's B.
谢 会
Oh, it's not that. Scott drill. All right, yeah. I don't know if we're gonna be able to improve. Other than putting the other ones in drag.
攒
Jai. I think that's Jai. None of these are memorable. They're all just random characters put together with no. I almost feel like they're just there. Like this one doesn't mean anything either. It's just two things. Like holy crap, dude. Alright, this one needs changing. So there's nothing recognizable about that.
采
This one's a bit of a disappointment.
缩 意 性
Okay, so it's not that. That sucks. Flag. I don't know what the heck the flag is.
鱼
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, we know what the read probably involves, but can't even get a grasp of what this character is supposed to mean. These characters have no meaning. They legitimately do not have any. At least in my opinion. The radicals no longer play a role in non-HSK stuff. Unless this is supposed to be... I don't actually know if this is a non-HSK one. Yeah, most of the non-HSK ones, most of the radical studies just break down completely. They're put together. It feels like they're just put together because the combinations haven't been used. Most of them. That's how I feel anyway right now. Other than that, probably volume fatigue. It's just too many at once to account for. Not enough time to cook. Yeah, we can't do this for the next couple months. This is way too strenuous. I really thought this was Ding. Spike. Ting. versus ting is a shawl. Like I don't like. There's it's like a. This is a dumb mnemonic too. Like just there's just no way I would be able to. I gotta work on that too. I think I gave it a pass because I have no idea. I still don't even have any idea how to like write what that is. Equally as rough. I'm not sure if I used exit or not. Oh, I did, I think. Pretty sure this is Tinder or right. Oh, Jewel. I don't think this is gonna work either. Pretty much all of these don't work. Like what past like a week, like getting close to a week, most of them don't work. Yeah, they just don't work. I have no idea anymore. No, that's gone too.
E.
I think this needs work too. So all of these have to be rewritten somehow. Just like ways.
C.
Yeah, like the beatings are just not there. Oh my goodness. Okay. This one I'm supposed. This one I think I can get. At least I thought I could get. I mean, we still are okay about like what 60 of them, but it's like getting close to 80%. He's just cutting them, like cutting them in half. Yeah, exclamatories. Absolutely ridiculous.
I
I understand how I'm missing a rice one too. Rice and flag. Oh, heck no. That is not even close. We kind of pile that up to fart as well.
King.
So right now I have what? Right now I have more than 10 characters in 70. So that's what are we looking at? We're looking at 70% right now. That can't happen. I think we're gonna change the volume. No vocabulary, no dice. Unless I just sit here and constantly rewrite all the phonics. Like, this kind of reminds me of xie or something. Ting? Yeah, that's gone too. Celery sucks as well. Most of these have no contest. They're just awful. Like exclaim is awful. Doesn't have anything to do with it, so we might as well add exclaim. This is an old one. Old ones are fine. I think. Do I? Nope. All gone. This work.
着 解
Stupid. I thought this was riddle. Wait, what time is it? No, this one gets a pass. I'm okay with this.
ni
What's this one?
Shan
I'm doing all right. How are you doing? A7A seems a little precarious. Okay. Am I currently doing my PhD? No, I'm not. That was over 7 years ago. Hey, Jade.
Qing
And what was it about? It was biology. Molecular biology. What do you study? not fooling anyone right now. What are your thoughts on flying horses? Yeah, flying horses. What are your thoughts on flying horses? What do I mean? I'm just curious. What are your thoughts on flying horses? Give me some thoughts. What's going on in your mind when you're thinking about flying horses?
Ming,
White. It's full of thread. E, right? Okay. And then it was green jade. Yeah. Science fiction? Intriguing. What type of science fiction? What do you got for science fiction here? Any music, movies, shows come to mind? Do you study anything? Are you in school or anything? You mean comic books and stuff? Okay. Perhaps a Valkyrie of some sort.
P,
Mm. You're currently freshman a chemical engineer? I see. How's that going for you? Oh, what? Fire and dog. Fire and poodle. Honestly, you used to dream of studying a biology related major like mine. Is chemical engineering not suitable to have a biological related major? No, certainly can do that. Oh, you heckin' D. Probably have to change that up too. I don't work in science anymore. At least not at the moment.
Zhou, Shi,
Oh. Hmm. That's not it. Oh no. No dice. Transformer. It's a really great major, but the problem is the university you're studying at is terrible. You mean you're not studying the major you dream of, and the university isn't strong either? Is there no option for you to transfer to another university? Oh, it's not the... Okay. Right, almost like half the characters here. I spend most of my time doing that now. Wow, okay. Do I need to rewrite that? Not sure. How many do we have? 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay.
B.
You actually applied for University of Toronto and McGill, but you think 200% you will get rejected. But you applied to it? Let's see. But you think to it. Which university did I study at? I studied at Johns Hopkins. And you said freshman chemical engineer. So where did you go? Where did you go to study? Where did you end up going to study? Furball. So this was the one with the ball in the mouth. I think that one's up.
老
This is not the greatest.
炸
Hopkins is not a Ivy League university. Too young for that. It's not young enough. I mean, it's not old enough. It's too young. Where did you end up studying? If it wasn't University of Toronto.
敌
Yeah, we're gonna save the vocabulary for tomorrow. Might even push the vocabulary. Alright, let's get into doing let's get into modifying all of our problematic characters. There's plenty of them to go around. What's wrong with Zhu? Want to change it. Zhu. What was underneath Zhu? So we wanted to do the clench fist, and that's sincere. Actually, then we can probably tie Zhu to the other Zhu, or Zhu to the Jia. Sincere. Scald. That covers 2. These are the 2 that I was mixing up. And then Jie. What can I do about you, hero? King is pretty bad too. Shaw. Joel was a disappointment. I think I actually used exit. Yeah, I did use exit. Driving. Shan, oh, I don't know what to do with this. Zhang. Oops. Proportions are important. Coral is rough. He is gonna have to tie it up. Oh no, which way does the drill go? This way? Yeah. Where's it the other way? So many E's. Oh, it's not drill track. This one we can link with dry. Or pull. I think we're gonna have to link sure excrements with P. P is interesting because it does actually also deal with the door. P or fart. Ting. I'm not sure how we're gonna get Ting in here. Ting, celery, wild. C. That's C is returning. So I'm gonna have to relate this to an ah or ya. If I remember what it even is. I feel like ah was nope. Right, wait. No. That's tough. Yeah. Okay. So we can probably there's also ma. Oh, actually, le. There's also le. Or is it ma? No, ma is obvious. Le. Whoops. Is it not le? Huh. Yeah, is this not le? Or la? La. Oh boy. Yeah, the bottom one is what I was thinking of. I was thinking of this one. As I which is linked with this. We got la. What was la? Something about mouth, fingers, and guard. La. Is this la with mouth? Okay. And then we have D. Oh. Now how did D work? Oh, I do need to clear up space so I can write here. What are we missing here? Drag. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Right. E. Alright, so let's do these first and then we'll cover those. There are definitely far more characters today. That was a problem. These are pretty bad though. Got more coming. Jen. Pretty. Hua. Battle. Xiong. Minister. Ching. Bamboo shoot. E. Squint. Ying. Mattress. Cool. Heck. Knee. Knee drown. Y'all. Look into the distance. N. Uh-huh. 是 wipe. Cool. Chinese parasol tree. Go. Curse. Okay. Don't know, you know, Jiang. That's a name. Ying. Lude. E. Night Tide. Ying. Butter. Okay. Only way we're gonna get ahead of this is we're gonna have to double down our time, work through these characters. So the question is, am I missing any other characters before I go through the characters for the next like 30 minutes? It was something with flowers, water, and a paperclip. This is fun. Fun was fun. I don't know if I'm gonna have pairing for that. There are quite a lot of like plant related things. I even dropped Towel, but Towel is fine. That's Peach. Looking for new things. The very first one that stopped me was Lee. Calendar. That's the very first one. That was super rough. And then this got mixed for what? Ian or Pad. The DN is okay. E was fine. Try and think of anything that sticks out with a singular character. We still got stuck on me. Despite it's just meow. And it has a vocabulary word as well, which was probably part of today's group. So many of the all the rice stuff is getting out of control. Oh yeah, this throws me for a loop, and this throws me for a loop too. There was a B somewhere. What B am I thinking of? Or is it P? Well, this is P. But was there a B? Okay, that's there. Okay, we'll work with these. All right. Let's see what we can do. So, sure, I have a quick. We should use English because there are too many homophones. Oh my goodness, I have 5 sinceres and 1 earnest. Oh no. Alright, this is fine though. We're gonna use clench. So where he is trying to interrogate a target by his hands and threatening the use of his fists to pressure a sincere his target. Okay. What was it, Joel? The exit? I just gotta write these. I didn't write it in, so that's not helpful. So George is inside the office building where he thought it was a great idea to plant some flowers. Good idea to plant some robust flowers. Turn out to be weeds and thrive so well they became a mountain of thriving weeds blocking the exit office. Okay. Ooh. Gun and coral. Ugh. So we got booklet, scepter. It doesn't look like 1, and it doesn't look like Pian. Or it looks like Pian and it looks like 1. So that's a problem. But there is delete. We can use delete. Oh, Shrek is in front. of one of the pawn shop where he is checking if the scepter. Oh, I don't even know how you would fit the lead into it. Where he's checking if the scepter he found that made a quarrel and fetch a decent price by consulting the booklet. Pawn shop. Oh, the booklet. Oh, there is another quarrel coming. Ooh. Seem to have a convenient solution on the price of have a suspicious of the price on coral artifacts. All right. Drag. We're gonna line it up with what? Try to pull. And she is in the bathroom of the house. He is trying to drag and pull the heavy drill that Mario requested. Or to help George at the high school with some plumbing issues he created by pulling a drill bathroom with his clumsy fingers. Okay, so I got the dry excrement. Okay, so Shrek, basement, house. I don't know, he found Donkey in the basement. A bunch of rice. Flags. Basically, I don't know. Running around. Trying to clean up excrement everywhere with one of Shrek's flags because he decided to eat some suspicious magical rice that caused him to violently that caused him violent violentness. Diarrhea, sure. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll keep it away from E. Actually, I just realized Pinocchio is in Shrek. Or a Pinocchio-like character is in Shrek. What was the name of that character? Oh, his name was Pinocchio. It is Pinocchio, okay. Meanwhile, Pinocchio in the bathroom. I'm struggling with all the fart smell coming from Donkey. Left at Donkey. Left behind with stacks of flags in the bathroom. Okay. That's kind of convenient. Maybe we'll do something with Pinocchio and Shrek together. Ting. Oh my goodness. Celery with an axe. And flowers. And somehow gotta throw him in the infirmary. Okay. Kirby is inside the infirmary. Where he is trying to help the patient. Oh, that's sounding like okay. We thought about he took an axe and put down some flowering celery, sure. Celery from the infirmary courtyard. However, instead of offering them to the patients, he got hungry and ended up eating it. That's all I got. I'm not even sure if that's gonna help. And then C. C is in an interesting place. I think we're just gonna have to remind using a call or something. So Mizuno is in front of the house where suddenly she was ambushed by a monster that I like the thing. The visual is fine. Let's say a serpent monster. Serpent monster that looks like a handle with a pair of fins. She exclaims with a warrior cry, pulls out her sword, that's the, and dismembers the handle-shaped creature of its fins as it exclaims in pain. Okay, D is out of control. I have no idea. Oh my goodness, that doesn't help. So it's just them being mischievous. And then I got it mixed up with Hua or Hua or Hua. I even thought of a Jiao. How can I separate this from them? Kong is in house where he thought it would be funny to like things like a poodle's play around with fire, I guess. This poodle. The fortunately the and catches on fire and sets the whole place on fire. I don't know, that doesn't check out that much. Maybe we can throw in an enlighten. As the house burns down, both D and Kitty are now enlightened to the dangers of fire. Okay. Got a few more. Lee and Fun. Lee Fun. Ting. Oh my. Did I do Ting? I didn't do Ting. Oh, Jie. Oh, goodness gracious. It kind of worked and kind of didn't. Because it looks like a... What? It looks like a Jiao. Which still has Jimmy in it. Guess that's okay. What about this is... like burning a tree? And somehow it has to be a hero. Let's just keep it straightforward then. So Jimmy is in the electricity plant where he was able to invent something that is able to burn trees more efficiently. He will do an outstanding. Outstanding is not that great. It does have tree in it. Oh, outstanding is rough. Okay. Burning trees. more efficiently. It was a special type of burner. Captures more of the energy from the tree. This saved a lot of labor and money for the plant. Making praise well for, I guess, the environment. Plant. Okay. Fun. So fun. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna throw in the paperclip. Do we have any other funds that have paperclips? Model? Overflow. Oh, overflow works, actually. We got overflow. And overflow was fine. Sort of. So photos in the bathroom of the pawn shop, where it is overflowing with different types of flowers, or quite a lot of it's fun. The fun shop owner requests that photo build a model for the flowers to place in the pawn shop. Sell. Press. How do we do this? Place all the responsibility on photo. Building a model for the flowers. Sell the overflowing stock that is being served in the bathroom, the bathtub. Say in the bathtub. I'm gonna play on the bathtub being a convenient place for plants, apparently, because of Link. Okay. There's Lee, which we can link with Lee experience. Although there's lots of choices, but I think Lee for experience is probably good enough. So Link is in the bathroom of the house, where he is trying to record and keep track of some special grain stocks being grown in the bathtub. And that he retrieved free from a dangerous nearby cliffside. breathe. Nearby this side in his experience dexterity during the day to fulfill a request. Of collecting special grain stocks. Buying these special cliff grain stocks. Okay, calendar, huh? I didn't even put calendar in here. Just do like solar calendar. Just throw. I'm going crazy here. Okay. So, hang on. So now we have to go through here. Let's see what else is kicking my butt now. All right, so let's go and look at what else is kicking my butt, because the alternative is to invest as much time as I can. It's already near 4 a.m., so we're kind of at our limit. Trey is okay. Jie we looked at. Yi was fine today. Yo, that's new. Me. Ying, you new. Ying, Wu, new. Qian is scary. Si, Young, new. Okay, so Yi was yesterday. Yi, nothing to grab onto, so we got Dry. Yi and Dry are together. Okay. Ooh, broil. What do we do with broil? I think we kind of let it cook, right? That's probably gonna happen, but that didn't come up today. We'll work on it later. Done. Offend, okay. Cool. That turned out okay. We worked on that though. Ja is tree, not scepter. There is a chance we could do scepter and fence together. I don't know yet. That didn't come up today. Ming was fine. Han we actually repurposed. With fun. Both funds. Okay. Ja, Scold. Scold was mixed with sincere. So Ja Clench Fiske, right? G, we might link G with Qian at some point. C got C right? C I Ya and La. Okay. Jewel. Rewrote Jewel. That's about all we can do there. Kind of incorporated exit as well. Chi. Okay, that's fine. Shi with P. Qing was okay for now. sort of work with. Actually, we didn't quite. Yo, didn't come up. That's fine. Bay. Ooh, call. Call is like call or button. So we're doing call and button call as well. Chi, naval. Ooh, naval. We'll see. It didn't come out. Yeah, crush. Ooh, crush is kind of weak. Drone. Okay. Oh, this was the woo I was thinking of. The other one, the other woo, the other thing today had fence in it, right? Where is it? I don't see it. I'll think of it later. Cool. Can come up. Way is okay. Woo. That was the other woo that I was looking for. Okay. Didn't come up today. Oh, apricot. Oh, apricot. What are we gonna do with you, apricot? Sure, we worked on thing. Y'all, we have a daily. Okay. Boss was a little weak, so was Die. Ling was okay. And then we got Lee, and then Ho. Fine. Fine. Ooh, Tan was almost lost. Jasmine was fine. Abandon was okay. I made a big deal about Abandon. Okay, so we did cover everything. How many characters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-ish. And what did I do? Like 80? That's rough. That feels awful. Oof. Hardest so far. So let's just say 80 out of 10. So 85%. Yeah, I figured it was getting close to 80%. It's only tolerable. I can only tolerate being 80%. We're gonna spend even more time now doing. Gonna have to weave these together somehow. Gotta be more vigilant. I'm not sure about having to complete words for now. We'll see. I kind of spent too much time yapping today, so that's kind of a luxury that I had. Yeah, maybe I will do it this way as well. Maybe take a bit of time to look back, or to look through the non-HSK stuff, because these are rough. These are so rough. Hold up. Is it because it's the recent one? The earlier ones are pretty bad too. Alright, well, we'll find out another time. Things about to reset. Okay, so that's a wrap for today. Very rough. Alright, folks. No pain, no gain, right? We'll have to come up with another way to... I think aggressively layering any like connection with sounds, I think we're gonna use homonyms. We're gonna rely on homonyms as much. So going into the last, what, 700 characters? 750 characters? No. Yes. 750 characters. I think we're gonna start to rely on what I did with Duolingo, which is to combine homonyms. We're gonna combine homonyms, or yeah, basically combine homonyms. Either they're written very similarly, they sound very similarly, or their meaning is very similar. And immediately we're gonna write the mnemonics that incorporates both of those things, which is what I have been sort of starting to do in Japanese. That's gonna be the way we go. This is day 6, so it's roughly a week. It's not to change it up. Too difficult. It's too difficult to keep them this way. More time in, I would say. I don't know how this works with all my time constraints, but we'll find out. We start with HanziHero tomorrow, so then we go into Wanikani, which is very fast, and then Boom Pro, semi-fast, and then we're gonna do a wrap up for like the first 3 months of Boom Pro. That's the plan. Alright folks, that's a wrap. If you're gonna watch this later, 谢谢. As always, feel free to follow along, pick up HanziHero for yourself, give it a go. I don't know how, like, I've heard that other like peeps or extreme peeps liked doing it this way, where they would like cram characters. Well, we'll give it a try. This is an interesting social experiment near the end, where we're just gonna cram 800 characters into what, a month and a half. I think it's probably gonna be like 80% or lower. We'll see if we can get it higher, but this is kind of crazy. It's a little too much, but a month and a half will be a fun experiment. To me, this represents what I feel whenever someone like a high school student, right, or like a early first year or like freshman, sophomore university, when they hop into their choice, I feel like this is the pace that they think learning another script or learning another like entire system is like. This is the pace that they like. I mean, I'm not that young anymore. I don't think I've gotten that slow, sort of. There might have been some slowdown because my approach to learning things and retaining them have changed. When I don't think, if I look at this and try to think back when I was 18 or 19, I don't think I would learn this volume either. Like in English class, for example, in high school or something, I wouldn't say something like, all right, I'm gonna learn 100 words in a week, right? Like that's modest, because if 100 words in a week is less than 20 words a day. And to me, if I said this, I've already heard many times before, like dramatically many times before, when someone says, oh yeah, it's no worries, I'm starting Japanese and my plan is to learn 20 characters a day so that I can finish it in like 6 months, the 2,000 characters in 6 months. And my first thought is, it takes me, I still remember, I think my English skills were okay, like memorizing and understanding. What did we get? I think we got like 20 vocabulary words a week. 20 vocabularies a week. And we take those vocabulary words and we do sentence exercises, part of speech exercises, antonym and synonym relationships between them, because those words were curated by my teachers. Like the teachers like to teach and organize the vocabulary in a certain way, so they often come in pairs, intensities, and a myriad of figure of speech which you can relate them together. So it's like 20 words a week with other ways to exercise the stuff. So now I have to take and cram all those different methods like mnemonics, meanings, relationships, antonyms, and slam them into 7 times the volume. And like, I know it's getting late and I'm kind of trying to process how I'm gonna do these next couple months, the next 3 months, if I want to try and see how hard I can push this. That is crazy. And this seems reasonable, at least in my opinion. When I was starting Japanese, right, when I asked people, oh, Duolingo is boring, it's very slow, like it drip feeds you, right? It drip feeds you kanji and whatnot. And my first thought is, okay, so what do you think is the pace that people go on? And those people who aren't around anymore and they don't really talk or share, like discuss strategies, when I ask, they would say like, oh no, this is easy, like I learned all the kana, for example, in Japanese. I learned all the kana in a week. I'm like, okay, you learned the kana in a week, but do you use it, execute it, output it, practice it, and use it in many contexts? Like reading kanji, you would picture kana. You pronounce things, would you picture kana, right? That type of thing. So application is out the window. It's all about learning. And then someone would say like, oh yeah, all these apps, like especially Duolingo, it just drip feeds you the stuff. Like you maybe learn like 1 kanji a day or 1 kanji a week, and it would take you forever to learn the 2000 kanji, right? And when I asked and inquired about what do they think it's a pace, they would say something like 100 kanji, 100 characters a week. Like I clearly remember that. In fact, some people say like, oh, on average I would learn like 5 or 10 characters a day. And my first thought is, wow, that's really impressive. Like if they pull it off. I obviously have no way to confirm if they did or not. I'm taking their word for it. It's like, yeah, it's pretty easy. You just do 5 to 7 kanji a week, a day, and you'll be done in less than a year. And like, for example, for HanziHero, I did 7, it's average out before this, 7 characters a day, right? And we are like, I was already capping out, right? And in a way, that was the closest thing I could get to someone's like, if they only focus on character, what would be the pace? About 7 characters a week. In Wanikani, it turns out to be around that too. Well, actually, Wanikani is a little bit longer than this, actually. Oh no, it's about the same pace. Or no. It's half the pace because it's reaching 2,000 characters as opposed to 4,000 characters around the same amount of time. And I think this is a struggle already. And then some ambitious people, maybe like in the last 2.5 years, 10 people that I've met who said that this should be the average pace. The average pace is that they can just brute force 20 characters, roughly 20 characters every single day and get it done. And I'm like, what do you mean by get it done? Like, I don't understand. What do you do after 6 months? Like, do you get all that? And honestly, if they do, it's incredibly impressive. I think I can only maintain this pace. I'm already asking myself, can I maintain this pace with an accuracy that I like, right? Above 80%, trying to keep it above 80%. Today was 85%. It's the first really clear time that my accuracy tanked below 90%. And I would need time to adjust to this. but 20 characters a day, or like anywhere from 15 to 20 characters a day, is absurd for the amount of time that I'm putting in, right? Like, what I mean is, well, how much time did I put in today? Maybe 2 or 3 hours, and that's possibly sufficient to get 20 characters a day, but that's 2 to 3 hours for me, like doing my best possible. So you cut that in half, you know, I usually spend an hour and a half on 7 characters a day. And then for Wanikani, it's half of that, because despite learning all the characters at once in one big chunk, it is spread and repeated for the entire week. So I don't have new lessons for the entire week. We specifically focus on that volume. And you do like, it's like 30, roughly 30, yeah, 30 kanji a week's time. So that's about 5 a day. So yeah, okay, it's not half, is a little over half the rate, and that goes fairly all right. So I'm adjusted to that. This, ooh, no, like, to me, no amount of right now, no amount of like extra radicals and stuff is going to help me with this. So I can definitely understand when someone gets like up to thousands of characters, that if they stuck with simply recognition, right, recognizing these and using radicals and based specifically on radicals, it would be enough to remember all of this. It's kind of tough. Now what I'm going to do, and that's pretty much what I'm going to summarize today, what I'm doing now is I'm double using everything. So like all of these are now characters. They're going to be characters, right? The tree, if I can see another character within a character, I'm going to try to use it, or a resemblance of another character and the homonyms of another character, because I can no longer rely. The thing that was so frustrating to me in the last couple of days is that the radicals are no longer sufficient. They are just random radicals, like an axe and a flower. Like too many things. It triggers way too many things. So now we have to get more like higher level, like higher complexity stuff. And that's probably what we're going to try to do in the next like month and a half. This is going to get bumpy. This is going to get really bumpy. We'll see if I'm up for that challenge. There is a very high chance I'm simply going to reduce the lessons down to 10 to cut the volume in half, so that it's 20 to 30% higher than normal. So I can see myself doing 10 for like 3 months straight. Doing 15 to 20, that's like 2 times to 3 times the volume. And that is too tough. If I'm not doing anything else, maybe. Like if I'm not doing Wanikani or Boom Pro or something, maybe I could see this, which still plays credence to being fair to the people who think they can do this. But I'm gonna be a devil's advocate. Whenever someone says they're studying Japanese, they're doing other things. Like, I'm not distracted by video games, right? Like right now, most of my focus and stuff, I barely do anything else. So whenever someone says like, oh yeah, that's okay, it's a 2,000 kanji a day, I could split it in 3 months, or like N5 requires 100 kanji, so that's 1 week's worth of work, right? Because you can get 100 kanji in on a day and say, oh, let's just pile on, let's go to N4 now, and so on. And the way they piled it on is incredibly optimistic. unless maybe I'm just simply doing something that everyone else seems to know a secret for. It took me what I find this kind of humorous sometimes when people say, oh, I know English, or the person says like, well, I learned English, and as a kid learning my native language was easy. I'm like, are you sure about that? What kind of grades did you get? Like, did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Or were you forced to do it? Because as far as I remember, I really loved English. Like, I liked learning language, and I still kind of, I still do. That does not increase, like, how much I like learning these things didn't dramatically increase, suddenly make you superhuman. So my thought is, well, it took me 18 years to remotely get decent at English. So it's already impressive, at least in my opinion, in this day and age for an adult. Like, I consider myself a fairly middle-aged adult now. To learn a language at a pace like this. And it's one of those important lessons to know, that as an adult, you kind of have expectations far exceeding what you learn as a child. And yet I still continue to hear the like age-old cliche of, yeah, learning a language was easier as a kid. You just pick it up naturally and you just go for it. It's like, I'm not entirely sure what dimension we're talking about, but the last time I checked, trying to think that you can master Japanese, for example, or master all the common day kanji and Hanzi in less than 2 years. I'm going to be a little conservative. Less than 2 years. You're talking about a vocabulary basis that was equivalent to probably your entire high school upbringing. So all the way up to 18. What is this? 4,000 characters and 2,000 characters can, like 2,000 characters in Japanese can form, I'm going to say conservatively 5,000 word usage related things or more. 4,000 characters is actually kind of around 8,000-ish. And when I talk to someone who thinks that learning a language is easy because learning as a kid, you want to learn as a kid, I think the common, we already talked about this a couple of times, it's anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000 English words that you'll ever use 90% of the time. And that's what took you over 18 years and the rest of your life up to this point to use. So, and if you go beyond that, you probably will have a hard time learning those things. So to think that, I mean, this is humbling, obviously. I already knew I can't really do this very, very well. I was, 2 days ago, I already said that to Beth. Like, I was explaining the accuracy, the correlation of accuracy and volume. This is what I mean. If you're working at like a excellent pace, your accuracy should be maintained or improve over time if you're working on your process, right? If your process and intuition is also improving as well as keeping your volume constant, your accuracy could go up. But typically when you're learning more and more and you're juggling more and more, your accuracy tends to go down if you're not adjusting for it. If you are adjusting for it, you typically would maintain your accuracy. And obviously in 6 days, I'm trying my best to keep accuracy where it was, which is like 95 to 96%. And no, that took a big nosedive after 4 days of, tripling the volume. And that to me is a realistic expectation. So despite being really, I'm like kind of really tired, exhausted, and kind of really want to do better, but these things also take time. And also, like, I think I know where my limitations are, and this is definitely one of them. But if this looks like chaos, I'm not entirely sure how others think they can learn 20 characters a day without having to think more than simply looking at the character and memorizing it. Also, hats off to I keep getting spammed on YouTube about like, hey, I'm a bona fide polyglot that learned like 7 languages in my adulthood, spending like 3 months on each language, and like kudos to you. I'm not one of them. So if you want to see a struggle bus of someone who maybe is an average person, I suppose I would consider myself relatively average. This is it. It was a struggle today. So I haven't struggled like this for some time now. It's been over nearly a year and a half since I struggled this hard. And we're gonna see if we can do better than this. This is way more than I would ask for. Like, typically I would try to increase the volume slightly, but tripling it is it reminds me of the second year when I decided, oh, it's a great idea if I did Wanikani HanziHero and try to finish up the Duolingo stuff at the same time. And immediately after like a month and a half, we had to like cut back. So we'll see if we have to cut back here. I just thought I wanted to share something because it does, over time, I did get complacent and got used to being in the groove, which is typical. But honestly, the most exciting thing about learning things and changing things is kind of moments like these. You kind of get angry. I know that other people don't like getting angry in the sense of they don't have control of their anger, you know, getting frustrated with themselves and whatnot. I get that if it happens very often. For myself, when something like this is really hard, like, I kind of want to work harder. So we'll see. All right, anyways, that's my reflection today. Tomorrow we have a special thing, so we might have to be a little conservative on this until I finish the Boom Pro things. And then Boom Pro is going to start lessons again in April to May. So we have additional volume guaranteed. Wanikani is like, it's a steady state until May. And when it gets to May, everything is going to go off the rails. Wanikani is going to be double the volume. Wanikani is instantly going to be double the volume, and then I have to decide then if HanziHero stays triple the volume. And then Boom Pro is gonna have an increased volume from this month was a practice month, so it's like low volume month. So all 3 of them are gonna be like gangbusters in May. But I only have to survive May. So we'll see. May is the power month. Every single thing will be on overdrive. Anyways, something to look forward to until tomorrow or later today. You're more than welcome to follow along. Pick up HanziHero for yourself. Give it a try, right? And you're more than welcome to come on by, share some discussions. I'm not entirely sure the discussion I had with A7A. Kind of interesting that they didn't answer where they went and whatnot. I feel like the dialogue just stopped at some point. Maybe they had to go somewhere or something. I did a litmus test. So the litmus test was to ask about like feelings, just in case. It's always nice to have a pre-programmed litmus test in case like someone's like fishing and whatnot. It's what I typically do. So the whole flying horse thing was a litmus test. And then asking for specific details was another form of checking. Because it's now very common these days to have excessive flattery or excessive like particular conversation responses be like a flag. I typically check. Anyways, until then, happy studying. And you're always welcome to come on by, share, suffer together, suffer but triumph together. And I'll see you guys next time. 大家下次见。感谢观看. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.